Marlon Wayans joked about driving his Tesla off a cliff while calling out Elon Musk's treatment of his transgender daughter. The comedian, who has spoken candidly about coming to terms with his own transgender son Kai's transition, slammed the Tesla CEO's past comments about his estranged trans daughter Vivian Jenna Wilson in a recent episode of Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay podcast. "I have a Tesla that I'm about to drive over a cliff," joked Wayans. "I don't like what he be saying about his trans child. That made me mad. You don't treat them babies like that. You don't disown your babies." The Air actor added, "Love your child." Speaking about how he was at first resistant to son Kai's transition, Wayans looked back on getting to that magical place of acceptance. "I'm not proud of the things that I went through, but I'm proud that I got there in a week," he said. "I'm sad to say some parents and some family members, it'll take them a lifetime, and they'll never get to that magical place that I'm at. Still my child, man," Wayans said of Kai. "That's my baby." Wayans first shared with the public last year that his son had transitioned. He told Sharp that the process opened his eyes to what unconditional love truly means. "Kai broke me," Wayans said. "Kai broke my ego. Kai broke the thing where I was like, you got to be this and you got to be that. Hey man, I ain't got to be nothing. Whatever y'all want, I just got to be a father, and I got to love you, and I hope I'm an example, and I hope you feel loved," he added. "I want you to be happy." Musk has recently leaned into right-wing politics and anti-trans rhetoric, drawing backlash for transphobic comments he made over the summer about his daughter. He claimed he was tricked into agreeing to gender-affirming care for Wilson. "I lost my son, essentially," Musk told conservative commentator Jordan Peterson. "They call it dead naming for a reason. The reason they call it dead naming is because your son is dead." In a rare public interview with NBC, Wilson, who last made headlines in 2022 for filing a request to change her name and sever ties with Musk, hit back at her estranged father. "I think he was under the assumption that I wasn't going to say anything and I would just let this go unchallenged," said Wilson, sharing that her father was rarely present in her life, but when he was, he berated her for exhibiting feminine traits. "He was cold," Wilson said. "He's very quick to anger. He is uncaring and narcissistic." Musk welcomed Wilson with first wife Justine Wilson, with whom he shares 6 children. He has 6 other children with different women.